Hi, handsome little dude. Tiny Sprout. Tiny Sprout, you was on the internets. You was on the internets right now. Let's wait for a couple people to sign in and we'll tell them your update. Little man, you're a little man, you're a little dude. You was a tiny sprout. Okay, so, okay, welcome everyone. This is Tiny Sprouts. It's been 2 weeks today since his big surgery. He had 2 surgeries. He had a procedure called endoscopy, which is where the surgeon went down with a tiny camera to check everything out in his body. And then he had 2 surgeries. This was 2 weeks ago. The first surgery was to repair the blockage between his stomach and his intestines. It's called a pyloric hypertrophy. And then he also had an opening of the bronchial airways. Sprout hasn't been neutered yet. He's getting a little fresh. Okay, Sprout. You cannot do that. He just had his stitches out today. Don't get fresh with the doggies. They don't want to be humped. You must be feeling better to be humping doggies. Okay. So Sprout had his stitches out today. He can get a nice bath tonight. And the surgeon said his airways sound much better. And because he has something called a sliding hiatal hernia, it slides in and out, that opening the bronchial airways is supposed to help. Okay, he's getting frisky. He wants to hump the doggies. Oh dear. Okay, come here. I'm gonna pick you up. You are such a monkey. Come here. Let's pick you up. Let me turn the camera around. Okay, here we go. So, this little dude. So, the surgeon said that the gastro surgery, which opened up the blockage between his stomach and his intestines, appears to have been a success because he's pooping. You're pooping a lot. So now Sprout's case is basically going to have to be handled ongoing with the internist because he regurgitates after every meal. He's regurgitating 7, 8, 9, 10 times a day. However, he's pooping as many times, which means the food, maybe 10% of it is getting regurgitated and 90% of it is making it through to poops, which is good. And he's gained a little bit of weight. He is getting fed during the day, waking hours. He's getting fed every 3 hours. And then overnight, I was trying to get up every 3 to 4. I was trying to get up every 3 hours overnight, and I just couldn't. I couldn't get my day job work done. I was just too tired. So basically, he's getting fed overnight once in the middle of the night. So overnight he goes like 4.5 hours between feedings. But then in the day he's getting a meal every 3 to 4 hours. So let me see. When he checked out of the shelter and checked into the hospital, he was 15 pounds. And when he checked out of the hospital a week ago, he was 13 pounds. And if you remember, he basically couldn't keep any food down. He was dying. He was losing so much weight. So today he weighs 13.9 pounds. Yay! That's all those meals you've been getting. Lots of meals, lots and lots of meals. He had his stitches taken out. Yay! And you can get a bath tonight. We're going to give you a bathy tonight because you're a little smelly. So, what the surgeon explained today was that the regurgitation is probably going to be like this for a while. He said he set some goals for Sprout. He said over the next 6 months, he wants to see Sprout get to between 18.5 and 19 pounds. So he's still got 5 more pounds to gain. Is that like 1 pound a month, maybe? And then his goal for 6 months from now is to only regurgitate 2 times a day. And he's going to need to be neutered, but probably in 6 months when he's at a normal weight, he'll get neutered. So Sprout needs an adopter who is ready for all this caretaking. This is a lot of nursing care. It's a lot of poops to clean up. It's a lot of regurgitation to clean up. Multiple regurgitations between each feeding. And he can't help it. It's just about 10% of his food is getting regurgitated. So it's a lot of cleaning, a lot of blankets to wash, and the poop, a lot of poop, but it's because he's getting fed more food than, if he was at a normal weight, he wouldn't be getting this much food. So he's getting a volume of food that's greater to make up for the deficit right now on his body. So he needs the calories. So that's the Tiny Sprout update. Someone's donating a Bailey chair to us, which hopefully when that arrives, we're gonna try and see if Sprout can get used to it. See, look, he does not like this. He does not like to be held up like this. He doesn't like it. He tolerates it for like a minute or two, and then he gets wiggly. Anyway, and okay, so that's the update. It would be great to find Sprout a home in the Los Angeles area, because he's not, I don't know if he's ever going to be healthy per se, but he's got to get to a point where he can be managed. And right now it's basically around the clock nursing care, cleaning up after his regurgitations and his poopies. He has soft stools because of all the meds he's on. And he needs to have access to the specialists here in Los Angeles. The only way we would let him go out of state is if it was somebody who was already, ready to afford all the specialists and live near a specialty hospital. But also he needs to be neutered, and there's no way we're letting him get adopted without getting neutered first. So if we find a local adopter, we would do a foster to adopt agreement until he can get neutered. No more making babies. No, we don't need any more badly bred Frenchie puppies. Sprout, you're adorable, but we don't want to pass on your genetics. Definitely don't want any puppies to inherit your genes. All right? And we need donations, but I'm sure everyone's so sick of that. I think we've spent more on his 16-day hospitalization and his surgeries than any other dog in the history of Camp Cocker. So, and he's not a Cocker Spaniel. You is not a Cocker Spaniel, but you're very cute. All right, so there's the Tiny Sprout update, everybody. If you want more details, go to our website. It's campcocker.com. And if you want to donate, please go to campcocker.com as well. Even if you can just donate $5. So, all right. Oh, let me see the questions here. What if you put him in a sitting position? You know what? He hates it. They'll tolerate it for a few minutes, but the Bailey chair will keep him upright for 30 minutes after he's done eating, and that's what he probably needs. I guess we'll find out when the Bailey chair arrives if it's helpful. Even though he does not have mega esophagus, he has esophagus issues. So, would you like to get used to a Bailey chair? I bet you he's not going to like it at first, but it might help if he can get adjusted to it. So anyway, that's the update on Sprout. Tiny Sprout. Got crusted food on your nose. I got to wipe your nose. So, all right, thanks. Spread the word. Anyone who's interested in learning more about him or about our adoption process, tell them to go to campcocker.com. And if you can donate, even $5 would help. Go to campcocker.com. Thank you so much for your support, everyone. Oh, also, if you buy anything in our store right now, iHeartCockerSpaniels.com is our store website. All of those proceeds are going to go to Sprout's medical debt. We had to we ran up quite a bit of vet bills and debt on credit cards and care credit, and oh my God, we have a lot of money to pay off, don't we, little dude? So all right, there you go. There's the Tiny Sprout update. Hope this cheered you up. I don't know if he's going to be okay. A lot of people keep asking that. His prognosis is guarded. The goal is to just get him to a point where his gastro issues can be managed. And if it can be managed, that would be success. He's never going to be a normal, healthy dog, though. He's always going to have medical problems. So, he's so nice. His little face. Okay. All right. Thanks for your support, everybody. Have a good rest of your evening. Okay, say goodbye, Sprout. Say bye.